All right, welcome to this video. My name is Joseph. As usual, I will be taking us through quickly some administrative tasks, configuration, settings, admin takes on a routine basis. For example, you want to delete a user, a staff who has resigned. You want to change the logo that appears on the homepage. You want to change the background image that appears on the student login homepage. You want to subscribe, just some of these, tasks admin performs routinely. Let's just go through some of them. All right, this is the dashboard. Of course, it's simple and straightforward. The chart here is showing you the list of classes you have, and when you hover on each of these bars, you have the number of students in that class. Okay. Then here you have a short video there to display there. Then here on this admin menu, you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sub menus. You have users menu. Let's take a look at users menu. The users menu page basically display a list of all your users, that is the staff in your institution, right? Their email, their details, their username, and all of that. So from the action button, you may want to delete a user, you want to activate or deactivate a user, you want to change the privilege. So for example, you want to assign someone to be the accountant of the school. This is where you do that. So give the accountant the right privilege so you can use the accounting add-on, all right? You may want to download this information in Excel, or PDF, or print it. You have that here at the top left of this table. Okay, also you want to customize your homepage. That's the student login homepage. Of course, remember the student login homepage is rSheet.com.ng. Okay, so you want to put a logo here, you want to change this background. All right, all of that you do here. Okay, here you add the logo, just add a file and you submit. All right, if it's to add a background, just select here and submit. That's all that. Automatically that will appear on the student login homepage. Okay, let's take a look at how to generate access pins. All right. Of course, you know that your student will have access to their result through their red number and their pin. So how do you access this? How do you generate these pins? Before you can generate access pins, you have to subscribe. So let's go to subscribe first. All right. So subscribe for this session. Otherwise, it's not going to appear on the page where you want to generate. Let's do that. Generate pins. You see that you select this session. You can only see this section because this is the one that has been subscribed for. So when you click on these, you're going to see, for example, the pins and the whoever used the pins. All right. If it's not used, you see unused. Okay. Then you may want to generate pins. So what that means is that this session, the pins here is not the total number of pins that were generated. So you can generate pins in batches, okay? Let's go to subscribe. So you see, subscribe here. Let's subscribe for a new session, so which is this session here, 2022_2023. Let's select these. It's going to check if it has been subscribed for. If it's not, nothing will display. Then it's also showing you the number of students you have in your school. They're just 6 students in this dummy school we're using for this testing. And for this is a video demo. So you may want to say, no, I can't subscribe for this 6. I want to subscribe for only 5 or 2. That's the money I have right now. So if your school has 1,000 students, you may want to subscribe for 300 or 500 first. But what that means is that you can only generate the same number of pins you subscribe for. So let's say I want to subscribe for 5. So that calculates the amount I'm going to pay. Click on submit button. Then the payment gateway is going to pop up. Choose this. This is a demo payment gateway. In your case, you're going to have a place to enter in your card details. Then you make your payment. They're successful. All right. So once that is done, you can then go ahead and generate pins. So you can see that the session is displaying right now because it has been subscribed for. There you're going to see this. So there's no pin generated for this session. Click on generate pins. Remember you subscribe for just 5. So it's going to generate 5 and add extra 5. All right. In case of any emergency, maybe there's a loss of pin, you want to use a different pin. So you have extra pins, or you want to test for admin, you want to use some 1 or 2 pins to test. So you have extra 5 pins anytime you generate pins. Okay, so that's how to generate pins. What else again is here? General settings are very important. So these are, you need to understand each of these settings. So for example, activate result view on result students portal so students can view results. So when you activate these, students can view their results. But if you deactivate it, they can't view result. All right. So anytime you click on this button, please select the classes you are performing this action for. So I'm activating result view for these classes. I press GSS1, then I press my key on my keyboard Command and Control, select the other class and submit. So I've only activated for those 2 classes. See the classes listed here. All right. So if the other classes come, log into their portal, they can't view results. So you do this because maybe you are uploading scores. You don't want them to go in there and see part of the result, or the ones you don't want them to see. All right. So you may want to deactivate the student portal at any time. So this is where to do that. Display student passport on result sheet. So if you want student passport to be at the top right corner, just activate this. And when you activate, remember to select, for example, only GSS1 class was selected for this action. So if you want to change it, just deactivate first and activate. Then you now select the classes you want to use. Okay, so that is that. Display positions on result sheet. So if you don't want position to be displayed after the general automated computation, just deactivate results. So when student print result, they're not going to see position. Use logo as a watermark, all of that. Display psychomotor and affective sessions on the result. If you want that displayed, so activate that. Display students' position per subject on the result. If you want this, each of the subjects to have a position. All right, for example, you want to know if the student took the first position on mathematics or second position on mathematics, you want to know that per subject, you can activate that. Compute general position by average score and not by total score. You want to activate that. Activate cumulative result. This will generate a cumulative result at third term. So some schools do what we call cumulative results. So at third term, they want to grade the student on the basis of what they had first term, second term, and third term. So if you want that, activate it, select the classes. Then when you activate cumulative, then you need to come in here and say, how do you want the cumulative? Is it by percentage or by average of the 3 terms? If it's by percentage, select percentage and indicate what percentage is first term, what percentage second term, and what percentage is third term. If it's just general average, just select average. You are saying that add first term, second term, third term, then divide by 3. But if you have a percentage, you want to say maybe 10% first term, 40% second term, 50 third term, you can also indicate that for cumulative result. Remember these 4 elements here is for this cumulative result. If you deactivate it, it's going to disappear. All right, this is for cumulative results. Okay, I hope that is that. I think we are done with administrative task here. Basically,